All right, what up, world? So it's Khalil Shakur. I'm out here at Life University documenting my return to college wrestling and back to college, period. I'm at Life University right now. Behind me, you can see I just got done with a tough practice. All right, today is Tuesday, and that puts me at, this is week number 5. So 5th week of the quarter right here. About to take some midterms this week. I've been crushing the craft on the classroom. I'm actually really proud of myself. One thing that I didn't do before when I was in college was do all of, and that's one thing that I can honestly say that I've done this time. I have done every single bit of the work, and it feels good to actually do it and get through with all of it and still have some time left in my day to do whatever I want. That's a really big difference. But really what I wanted to talk to you guys today is just about the kind of person that I want to be and about who I want to become in the process of doing all this. This has not been an easy journey. Nothing about it's been easy. I have a full-time job. I have a kid. There's a lot going on in my life right now. I've been trying to build a wrestling program for a long time. A lot of you guys know me from Moore's Fitness Wrestling, and I've been helping out there for a long time, and I'm still there. And part of what I wanted to do with my life was just be a leader in my community. When I was a kid, I had the privilege of meeting a lot of very powerful men who took charge in their communities and who did things for people, not because they wanted a result out of it, not because they wanted a return in their investment, just because they had enough to give and they were willing to give. And that's the kind of person that I want to be. I never want to be the kind of person you look at and you think, oh, this guy just wants something from me. I know a lot of people like that. They're not that great to be around. People who always need you for something, dude. I don't need anybody for anything. Part of the reason why I wanted to come back and finish my education was so I have more to give, more to put out, more to do with my life, and better ways to do it. Throughout all this, throughout my journey, part of what I really wanted to focus on this week was reflecting, asking myself who I want to be, what I want to become, what am I doing here, and what are my goals. My goals have always been clear since day one: become a national champ, get a degree, and move on to keep giving with my life. But there's a lot that you can do in the process of doing that. And I just really want to be a leader in my community. I don't even want to say that I want to be a leader, period, because I don't want to just lead anybody. I want to lead people to do better with their lives. I want to show them that no matter where you're at, you can always do better. You can always do more. I want to show people that they're not weak. You're not dumb. You're not weak. Those are all things that you might think about yourself, but it's just not true. Chances are pretty good that you've just never applied yourself. And when people apply themselves, they can do some great things. I've done some great things, and I'm looking forward to do more great things. And I want to apply myself to the most of my ability. And I want to inspire other people to apply themselves in everything that they do. I'm going to quit the rambling, just a little ramble for today. Inspire somebody, be great, try to encourage someone, uplift someone, give them a little bit of encouragement, say something nice to them, tell them they can kick some ass, take some names, and just be a leader. Be a leader. God, that's the goal today. Be a leader, always. We out here. All right, what up, guys? Khalil Shakur. I'm documenting my return to college wrestling, return to college life. Today is day 3, week 5. So it's blown by. We got midterms this week. We are halfway through the quarter. In case you guys don't know how the quarter system works, there's 10 weeks and then there's finals on the 11th week. So we're about halfway right now. Practice is getting harder. Tournaments are starting this weekend. So a lot of our redshirt guys and a lot of our newer guys are going to go to the Patriot Open this weekend. I will be studying this weekend. I know a lot of you guys are ready to see me on the mat, but I'm not worried about that right now. What I'm worried about right now is getting my grades right and getting acclimated back into school. Wrestling will come. I'm not pressed on that. Wrestling will come. When my grades are right, wrestling will come. But today, what I want to talk about is taking extreme ownership. I've been thinking a lot about my own life and the time that I spent away from here and what I was doing for the last 6 years. And Coach Obi made a point this morning, or right before practice, of taking extreme ownership of everything. And that's one thing that I really wanted to do in my life, is take extreme ownership of my failures and my successes. Everybody just loves to talk about their successes. We love to talk about the way we won. We like to talk about the shit we did right, and then we like to blame somebody else for the shit we did wrong. But that's something that I really want to change in my life and my perspective on everything. Anytime I fail, it's my fault. Anytime I don't do well, it's my fault. It's really easy to try to find blame somewhere else, but you don't grow when you do that. You don't grow and you don't change. So that's not something that I want for myself or for the people around me. So for the rest of the week, my personal goal is to examine everything in my life, determine where I can take more ownership, especially my failures. Successes are great, but I really want to take advantage of all my failures and I want to be able to look at my life and be proud. There are a lot of places that I look at my life and I'm not proud of and I hate that. I hate living with regret. That's why I'm back here. I hate waking up every morning and knowing that I don't have a degree. I hate waking up every morning and knowing that I didn't accomplish my goals that I first set out. I hate waking up like that. It burns me in the soul, and it hurts every day. And I hate that. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm not gonna miss anything. I'm not gonna miss a single practice, not a single class, not a single test, not a single assignment, not a single nothing. It'll be perfect this time. And I believe that, and that's what I want for my life. And that's what I want for you guys as well. So take a look at your own life, sit down for about 5 minutes. Just think about where's a place in my life where I've had some success, and then take ownership. And then look at your life, and then look at a place where you've had some failures and take ownership of that shit too. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, it's my fault and I can change it. Only me. Nobody can help me, only me. I can only change it, and that's what it's gonna be. And then you get to work. I feel like once you identify what you actually need to do, it's easy to get to work. It's hard to get to work when you're still blaming other people for shit you did. So, that's a good lesson for all of us, and a good way that we all can grow today, and think about some of our failures and take ownership of your own failures. But that's all I got today for you guys. We out here. All right, what up, guys? It's Khalil Shakur, back at Life University, back to school, back to wrestling, back to following Mike. It's week 7. Today's week 7, day 3. It's Wednesday. Just got done with a tough practice. I say that every time because every time's tough. It's great being in here with all these great athletes. It's actually funny. Like today, first time in a long time, got my head held in the mat during some live goes. We're doing like Shark Tank groups, right? You just get beat up after a while. Like nobody's gonna win, right? When you're in the middle. So eventually your head just gets pushed in the mat and you just get dogged. But it's funny, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. But the gratitude that you feel after the fact is immense. But it feels really good. It feels really good to get in here and push hard. Try to work toward a national championship with 40, 50 other guys. It's great. It's a great feeling. Great camaraderie with the team. But more than anything today, I just want to talk about the power of using your own support system. This week, I made a plan to talk to certain people that I already had in my life that I knew were doing things that I wanted to do, people that are a little bit further in life than I am, people that have accomplished things that I want to accomplish, and I literally just sat them down and talked to them. Earlier this week, I sat down with one of the great members of our wrestling club. He's a financial advisor, and he just gave me like 2 hours of his time on a couple of days ago, just to talk about how to get to financial stability and build wealth, and a lot of the things that you're never taught in school. Nobody ever taught him how to do it. He just through trial and error. And you'd be surprised at how much shit you can learn from somebody that's already doing it. Like, you don't have to learn how to do it by yourself, dude. You don't have to go through all the steps of figuring it out by yourself if you know somebody that's already done it. So those are like the cheat codes to life. I mean, I want to use a lot of those cheat codes myself, and moving into the rest of the week and next week, I plan on doing the same thing. I just plan on finding one person a week, just one person that has done something that I'm planning on doing. And I just want to sit them down, ask them how they did it. Speed bumps, pitfalls, all the things that went wrong, all the things that went right, and everything in between. I would highly suggest that you guys do that in your own life. Try to find somebody that's got some money. Try to find somebody that's built something. Find somebody that's impressive. Find somebody that you look up to and that you really, really care about and that you trust. And just sit down with them and listen to their story. Just listen to what they have to say. Man, please listen to the things that went right. Listen to the things that went right. A lot of times we only focus on what went wrong. We don't focus on what went right. You can't move forward if you don't do the right things. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all this week. Yeah, we out here though. All right, what up, world? So, it's Khalil Shakur, mentioning my progress going back to Life University to wrestle, become a national champ, and get my degree. Man, I've been sitting in my car for about 15 minutes, just hanging out after practice. I know some of you guys have probably done this before. You're just so tired. You take a seat in your car, and you're like, Can't even move right now. Practice has been rough. I've not taken a single day off since I started this in October. I'm definitely feeling some fatigue right now. I know a lot of people talk about burning out. Dude, I don't believe in burning out. I think that's a load of bullshit. I think you can lose love for what you're doing, and I think you can be tired, but I'm definitely feeling the fatigue. I'm definitely feeling some fatigue. So part of what I wanted to talk about today is just being resilient, knowing that I'm tired and knowing that it just doesn't matter. Like sometimes we just overcompensate for the fact that we're tired, and we take multiple days off, and we lose our focus, and we stop doing the things that we know we need to do. And I'm not gonna do that. I just want to let you guys know that being resilient is probably the number one factor that gets people to success. You just have to be resilient. I have to keep pushing, and I have to keep doing everything that I'm doing. Haven't missed anything, haven't taken a single day off. I don't take days off at all from anything. I've been posting no days off every single day. I know you guys see that on my Instagram story, but you see a hashtag no days off every day. All right, every single day, I'm gonna do something that pushes me toward my goals, and I'm not gonna take a day off. I'm not. It doesn't matter how tired I get. It doesn't matter if I need to chill for 15 minutes in my car after practice. It just doesn't matter. No matter what, I'm just not gonna quit this time. I want you guys to know, just be resilient. Just be resilient.